It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Mike Rogers gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? You have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. And a good throw gets him. One gone. And now a chance to meet the Mets. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, the key to hitting the Coors Field is the fact that there's so much outfield ground for those guys to have to cover. There's a lot of base hits. Don't fall in love with the fact that you're going to drive the ball out of the park. That's going to happen naturally with just a good approach and a good pass at the baseball. But there's a lot of ground to cover in that outfield, which screams there are a lot of hits to be had.
First delivery to him on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Ramos is off at first with 2 away. High in the air out towards shallow right. Blackman is under it. And that retires the side. Mets leave 1. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Now batting, Michael Conforto. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate.
Conforto.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging. The 1-2 fouled off. Try again, 1-2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-2 one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on the Todd father. Soft hands, big time arm across the diamond, and former home run derby champion. And he's from Jersey. Don't hate.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Little chopper mound. On to first, and there were two down. Here's Jed Lowry now.
Batting 7, the third baseman, number 4, Jed Lowry.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike one. 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry. Rogers has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least one or two guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Echeverria now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The second baseman, Adeiny Echeverria.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now in the box, Jason Vargas.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 44, Jason Vargas.
From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And this will be fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, that Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Braun has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Mike Rogers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rogers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Vargas has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Taken there by Lowry. And there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Standing in now, Wilson Ramos, and it's grounded just foul down the line. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The 1-2. Drilled on the ground is short. Hampson over to his left. And that's the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Now the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Called strike 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there that they're currently residing in second place in the NL in that category. At the plate, Peter Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Founder left side. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in as the third baseman, Jed Lowry.
Jed Lowry.
First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way, and now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. On its way, the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Stepping up to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond is under it. 1 down. At the plate, Jason Vargas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Jason Vargas.
He's set, and the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Rosario.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Mets, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So stepping in, Mike Rogers.
For the Rockies, the pitcher, Mike Rogers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Standing in, Juan Lagares. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
The left fielder.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0.
Red.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Rogers. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Walters, base runner at first with one out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options for whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And they're runners at the corners now. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Echeverria for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Rockies lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Michael Conforto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On, he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. One gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Ready for another shot now. Peter Alonso. No hits to this point.
Number 20.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. Stepping up now, Jed Lowry. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one.
Lowry.
First delivery to him on the way. Heading out toward shallow right. After it is Blackman. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in, Adeiny Echeverria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Adeiny Echeverria.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Jeff McNeil will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. McNeil is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
The 0-2 delivery. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Digging in to try it again, Ahmed Rosario. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to right. He brings it in, and the Rockies have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Colorado rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mike Rogers earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season with 15 strikeouts. Jason Vargas pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your